I'm Gary from Pint Glass Productions, and this is Barcelona. Welcome back. It's been a while. I want to thank everyone who watched our Asheville video. That video is now the most watched video on the channel, and you guys made it possible. Today we're going to be talking about one of the best big cities in the world, Barcelona, Spain. So what are we waiting for? Let's hop on a plane and head over. Barcelona is only about a half hour away from its airport via Aerobus. We were dropped off at the Plaça de Catalunya after about a 30-minute ride. Plaça de Catalunya is a great place to start. It's known for its great fountains, sculptures, and, well, pigeons. I kid you not. Check it out on Wikipedia. After a short walk to our accommodations, it was time to think about food. To be honest, at the time, the only food I could think about was churros. We headed straight to the Gothic Quarter and this chocolate shop, Petrozal. This bakery and chocolate shop is known for their crispy, semi-sweet churros, rich hot chocolate, and, well, look at all these other desserts. Now, this isn't your typical Swiss Miss powdered hot cocoa. It's thick and sweet, and if you ask for it, will come with a dollop of whipped cream on top. It absolutely hit the spot after a long day of travel. I'll be coming back someday. There's no question about that. If you've watched any of our videos before, you knew it was just a matter of time before I started talking about the good stuff. One thing that surprised me is the prevalence of Danish beer and beer bars in Barcelona. Kelderkold means cold cellar in Danish, and they stock 17 taps of great craft beer. There's plenty of room, and the staff was really helpful in suggesting local beers to try. If you're interested, they also offer craft beer cocktails. I didn't try them, but it is an option. The menus change often, so keep checking back for new brews. I think that most travelers have a list of sites that they absolutely must see before they expire. If La Sagrada Familia isn't on yours, I don't understand you. This massive cathedral started construction in 1882, and it isn't even finished yet. The designer Gaudí is one of Barcelona's favorite sons. No camera that I can afford could ever do this place justice. Gaudí used nature as his inspiration, and it's amazing how one space can capture such different hues and moods. This is Gaudí's masterpiece, and is even buried in the crypt here. Tickets cost €33 for adults, and lines can be absolutely crazy. So buying tickets online in advance and arriving early, well, that's definitely a good idea. This cathedral is a modern marvel, and estimates say it should be completed by 2026. Looks like I'll just have to come back. A quick search for craft beer bars in Barcelona is going to point you in the direction of this place, Beer Cab. Beer Cab has a huge selection of craft beer in both their restaurant and attached bottle shop. It was even voted best beer bar in Spain in 2014. If you check this place out, I highly recommend the Champa burger. These burgers are Wagyu beef patties with provolone cheese, jamon iberico, and a fried egg on top. I'm not ashamed to say I had 4 of them on my trip. We came to Beer Cab every single day of our trip and never had the same thing twice. The beer shop's awesome too, and I was able to sample beers from local breweries as well as some from Germany and Latvia. Undoubtedly, one of the best areas to wander around in while you're in Barcelona is the Gothic Quarter. The meandering, tightly packed streets are a portal to a different time. The architecture ranges and dates from Roman times onward, and you never really know what's going to be around the next corner. If you're looking for some of the best tapas in the area, look no further than this restaurant, Cañete. Reservations are recommended as space is limited, and the place is always packed. One taste of these dishes, and you'll know why though. We made a meal of razor clams, scallops, and the most tender veal I have ever eaten. And my personal favorite, octopus. Cañete's motto is F your diet, and yeah, if you come here, your diet is over. Who comes to Barcelona to eat croissants? Well, if you got any sense, you will. Patisseria Hoffman is a bakery and pastry-making school located in the El Born neighborhood of Barcelona. This place has tons of delicious desserts, but we stopped in to try what was described as the best croissants in the city, and they did not disappoint. The croissant stuffed with strawberry cheesecake was absolutely to die for. When we come back to Barcelona, I know where I'm getting my breakfast. Arrive early before they sell out. The Arc de Triomphe was built for the 1888 Barcelona World's Fair. Unlike many other similar triumphal arches the world over, this one was made to welcome visitors instead of celebrating a military victory. It's one of the cooler sights around Barcelona. Why not give it a look? One of the dishes I was most excited about trying for the first time was patatas bravas. A quick Google search of the best place to find that dish brought us to La Punchual. These were fried to perfection and the sauce had a peppery kick that wasn't overbearing. We also had a plate of fuet, a long and thin pork sausage named after the Catalan word for whip. Definitely a place to check out for good tapas and drinks. Do you enjoy food? Of course you do. You're not dead. Well, if you have a pulse, one of the absolute must-see sights in all of Barcelona is La Boqueria. This market has any culinary delight you can think of, from fresh spices, fresh fruit juice, all the way to handmade chocolates. This place is a foodie's dream. If you're tired of paying €20 a plate for jamon, come here and have fresh trimmed ham for a fraction of the price. Now, a highlight of the experience was definitely this gem, El Quim de la Boqueria. This place is in every Barcelona travel video for a reason, folks. The hype is real. We started with these roasted peppers. They aren't spicy, but they have a great char and flavor. We also ordered a local sausage called butifarra with beans. The real crown jewel of this breakfast, however, was the baby squids with a fried egg. The texture was unique and the salty, briny flavor was fresh and delicious. The dish is brought to new levels when the creamy yolk is mixed in. You've got to try this. I still have dreams about it. The seafood festivities didn't end in La Boqueria, folks. If you want a dining experience like few others, this next restaurant should definitely pique your interest. Champa Scout starts as a fresh fish market. You point to the fish you want, and it's cooked right there on the spot. For our dinner, we chose fried baby squid, little neck clams, grilled flounder, and grilled monkfish. I don't think you can get seafood fresher than this. Locations are spread throughout the city, so pick one and eat up. You can find some more great Danish beer at Mikkeller. Mikkeller has their own brews, as well as a nice selection of local guest beers. On our visit, we tried 2 sours, one from local Sierra Brewery and another from Mikkeller themselves. Both were delicious. Garage is one of the best breweries in town. I've been looking forward to their visit ever since our last trip to York. What did I say about their beer again?
While I was here, I took a chance on a New England IPA from Garage Brewing in Barcelona. Suffice it to say, it shocked me with how juicy and delicious it was. If you see this beer, buy it.
No surprise here, folks. Soup IPA is still fantastic. That does it for this episode of Pint Glass Travels. We thank you for coming along for the trip. If you liked what you saw, why not give us a like and subscribe? And as always, see you next time.